When did you realize your parents just wanted free childcare? I didn't understand that my parents were using me as free childcare, not really until the day the ER doctor asked why a 14-year-old was listed as the emergency contact for 3 small children. I woke up in a hospital bed, dizzy, starving, and unable to remember how I'd even gotten there. The doctor explained I'd passed out at school from extreme exhaustion and malnutrition. She picked up my chart, frowned, and said, "We need to notify your parents. They're at work," I muttered. "Just call my emergency contact." Her eyebrows pulled together. "Sweetheart, you are the emergency contact." She read the names slowly. Ellis Carver, age 8, Grant Carver, 6, and little Nora, 4. I nodded. "Those are my siblings." The doctor sat down, like her legs suddenly didn't want to hold her. "Why are you their contact?" "Because my parents travel all the time," I said. "Someone has to be reachable." "How often do they travel?" 3 weeks out of every month, sometimes more." The disbelief on her face said everything. "And during those weeks, you're the one taking care of them?" I shrugged. "Yeah, the babysitter only comes during school hours. Everything else is me. Nights too? All of it. Bedtime routines, nightmares, diapers, fevers, whatever happens. I handle it." "How long has this arrangement been going on?" "Since Ellis was a newborn," I whispered. 8 years? She breathed. "You've basically been their parent since you were 6. I tried to laugh it off. "I'm just helping." But she didn't laugh with me. "They're in Morocco," she said quietly. My blood ran cold. "How do you know that?" "We've been trying to reach them for 6 hours. Their hotel finally picked up there on a no-interruptions couples retreat for 5 days. My stomach twisted. "But Nora has her dance recital tomorrow, and Grant's doctor appointment. Who's taking them?" Her silence was the answer. Then she asked, "When did you last sleep through the night? A real full night?" I searched my memory and came up empty. "When did you last eat a meal without cutting food for someone else first?" "Nothing." "When was the last time you did something just for yourself?" That question broke something in me. I started crying and couldn't stop. The tests came back. Severe anemia, chronic sleep deprivation, anxiety through the roof. They kept me overnight for monitoring. "We're going to have to file a report," she said softly. "This is not normal responsibility for a 14-year-old. "Please don't," I begged. "My parents, they're not bad people. But 75% of every month gone, leaving a middle schooler to run a household. What else could anyone call it?" When my parents finally called that canteen hours later, I heard Dr. Harper speaking to them in the hallway. "Your daughter is in the hospital. Exhaustion, malnutrition. She has been caring for 3 children completely alone. A 14-year-old cannot consent to being the sole caregiver." My dad stormed in an hour later, red with anger. "Do you know how much this trip cost us? Your mother is devastated. You ruined everything. We had to leave early. I was hooked to A and I4 because my body was literally shutting down, and all he cared about was the hotel bill." "You embarrassed the whole family," he snapped. "Now social services is involved." Dr. Harper stepped inside, arms crossed. "Mr. Carver, your daughter weighs 89 pounds. She should be at least 110. When was her last checkup?" Then she looked at me. "What do you think would happen if you stayed with relatives for a while?" I panicked. "The kids need me. Nora won't sleep without her song. Grant needs his medicine. Ellis gets anxious." "Stop," she said gently. "You're more worried about your siblings than your own parents are." "I'm not coming back," I said calmly. "I'm 15. I'm supposed to be figuring out who I am, not raising your children." Then I hung up and finished writing my history report.